Nakamura! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and this time on Sage After... Well, if you haven't been tuning in for the past several days, you might have missed that the Sonic and Amateur Games Expo of 2021 has come and gone. Press Enter has started to not kick ass about that. But yeah, this time around, we've got Brooke versus World Doom. The best way to explain this one is it's a sort of a twin-stick shooter, 2.5D, that completely and utterly operates on rule cool, and with customizable difficulty too, so that you can play each and every stage with a single life, where you lose that and you go all the way back to the beginning, 3 lives, or as many as you think you can get away with, provided you can clear the stage. You can modify your health so that you have 100 HP to start with. You could also drop it down to 50, 75, or one-hit kill. And on top of that, you can also choose, after clearing a stage once on Original, to play it in Hardcore difficulty, which means tougher rating requirements, harder enemies to deal with and objectives, and you lose more diamonds, which are currency for buying upgrades and weaponry, I assume, every time you perish. I'm at least going to try this very first stage on Hardcore at 50 health and a single life, because I've gotten the hang of this game somewhat, and it's pretty fun when you get down to it. Initial thoughts when I first booted this game up, Brooke's walking animation looks a little funky, but considering that this game is just operating on ruled cool / funny, that's perfectly fine. It, if anything, accentuates the cheese factor all that much more. In terms of your kit, you have a couple things available to you. You have a melee attack for close range, just in case things get a little dicey. Kick. You can also shoot things. Initially, you have a gauntlet cannon, which has unlimited ammo, but it recharges slowly over time. You can get a whole bunch of other weapons too, each with their own capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses. This flame shotgun, for example, fires out in a cone in front of you, and also fires additional projectiles on top of that, which can damage enemies and be fairly dangerous. You can wall jump. You also have a dash ability that you can use with shift. I don't know if this game supports controller. By the look of it, no, not quite yet. Potentially, potentially not, we'll see. But it's definitely more than playable with keyboard and mouse. Shoot that. And we get to the first objective of this stage. Break into the dam, destroy all of the turrets along the way. If you ever get hurt and aren't playing on the one-hit kill difficulty, pizza will spawn in that will heal you for a small chunk of health. Please eat. There's a reason why we're living beings, and it's because the necessity of carbon and other various chemicals is necessary for maintaining our cellular structures. So please eat. At that, please pick up guns. There are a lot of different weapons that you can use in this game, each of them with their own strengths and weaknesses. Again, some of them are actually fairly nutty and damaging. Wrecked. And we get another weapon, the party rifle. Biff. Perfectly fine, nothing happened. The party rifle shoots out rapid-fire shots. Yeah, that's about it. It's fairly good at cranking out damage quick, and that's about it. You can find modifiers in terms of sodas on occasions, such as blistering fire rate, double diamonds, etc, etc. Surfboards. They're a gun, somehow, and they're fairly effective. They deal piercing damage to targets whenever they connect. And just be warned though, when you're trying to use them, they do have an arc. If you're not careful about where you're aiming, then you can easily miss your target. And if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to where I was. By not dying, hopefully. I don't want that. How the heck do I get to it all? That's a nice way to hide that. I approve. Party! Oh cool, you get to rotate weapons. I didn't know that. Good thing I decided to check the scroll wheel. That's really handy information. That way, if you ever have a weapon that you don't like using and want to switch to something else, or you just simply have a weapon that isn't great for the situation you're in, switch out, save it for later. Kick! I love how this kick is just a straight tatsu. I play fighting games, occasionally. I'm not great at them. Get trashed. I like this music. It's really funky and 90s. Shotgun. Have I mentioned how much I hate shotguns? The flame shotgun, surprisingly, is an exception to this, specifically because it's more than just a shotgun. It's almost like it gets a bye. There we go. Get toasted! Ah, try again. Surfboards! I actually kind of like using the surfboard. It's got a really nice area of effect. It's just generally very useful. Ow. Eh. Shotgun. Ow. Even the fireballs like to have some fun with this, huh? I could stick around and bag a whole bunch of those. Let's not. Ah, come on. Whoops. Fire kicks. Excuse me? Oh, wow, that's cool. Damaging, too. Ooh. Oh, come on! I didn't think that hit me. It's always party time with this thing. Also, it's a really nice idea to have specific walls that are designated like so here, that you can't wall jump off of. Good to have that exception in place. And it also blends in really well with the environment, so it's not intrusive and not incredibly telling as a game mechanic. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Yeah. Have I ever mentioned that it's games like this that actually make me zen out for whatever reason? Just, sure, it looks all intimidating with all the bullets and everything flying around, but somehow I can keep my cool. Reverse timer. Okay, so it's an AUG of some type. Ah. Maybe it, like, specifically takes off the level timer? That's actually a really nice thing to have. Ow. I am really liking this party rifle. Alright, Nee, here's the deal. Actually range your opponents as opposed to going Daka Daka Happy Fun Joy. You have a gun for a reason, and it's not because it looks funny. Good. I just want to carry these. Ah! Nice surprise. Surfboard. Crap. Come on. That was funny. Moonwalk dash. Please keep that. It looks so dumb funny. It's also a really nice design decision that enemies don't deal contact damage unless they explicitly look like they can. So, have a bladed weapon, for example. Does falling in a pit deal 25 damage? Holy shit, that's a lot. Curiosity. Nice. I also don't know why I'm breaking those checkpoints when, it's one-hit deaths here. Or one life, period. Curiosity. How did I know? It's like I can read... It's like I can read where developers would put things now. And that's kind of an amazing superpower. Eat that. Oh right, explosive kicks. I've got a fairly large amount of ammo for things. Surfboard. Crap. Yeah, that dealt 25 damage. But, level clear. Depending on how much of the objective you clear, how many crystals you get, and how quickly you clear the stage, you'll fill up a milkshake. Or is it a smoothie? I forget. There are 2 that you can get, one on the original difficulty and one on the hardcore difficulty. Good luck. I might actually play this on my own time just to get the 100% on this level. But regardless, this demo features exactly 4 areas. If I remember correctly, 2 of them are incomplete. Sage After specializes in trying to get through these as completely as possible, specifically to show off the game's full potential. Round 2 Blake here, though considering the history of this, I might as well just say round 3. Okay, so a few things I do want to talk about. All 4 stages are complete. Likely, I put an annotation within the video proper, just as a notice. But I will say it again, all 4 stages are complete, and there is a set end goal. There are glitches, maybe missing assets in places, but they are definitely more than playable. While we're on the subject of things that are playable, I got a controller to work, but here's the thing about it. While it does work, it's impossible for you to free aim and move. You can choose usually one of the 2. Because if I let go of L1 that I'm holding right now, I can sure aim, but I'm also going to be walking as well. Such, fine, that makes sense and all, but honestly, I would rather deal with keyboard and mouse. That says a lot, actually. If it were proper twin stick, then I would consider using the controller, but as is, sorry, not viable in my eyes. I would also like to mention, kick those. I didn't recognize that initially, and yeah. That's why we're going back now to play through this stage a second time. And by a second time, I mean a 4th time. Because second time around, I went through the entire stage. It was a flawless performance. And the recording didn't work as intended, and I wasn't able to get any footage. I got commentary, but no footage. The 3rd time around, I got the opposite problem, and that's when I realized my mic somehow was set to off. The joys and sorrows of having a mic with a separate microphone switch. So that means I'm here for the 4th time, trying to get through this. Also, you can kick bullets. Do so. It will make not just this stage, but also the stage that I died like 30 times on a hell of a lot easier. Please, remember you can kick bullets. Yee. Seriously? Damn it, now I gotta go back down and get some pizza. Twice. Game, I hate you. I'm kidding, I actually do like this game. And like, on top of everything, this stage isn't all that hard, all things considered. Sure, the objectives are somewhat demanding with how you need to take out servers and everything, and time limits. But it's not that bad. Some of them are just straight-up turret sections like that, where the servers will be unlimited respawns from left to right or right to left, or within specific patterns that are relatively easy to shoot into and absolutely ruin. This isn't a hard stage. I'm just frustrated that I've had to go through this so many times, all because of my own ineptitude. You know? But I digress. And speaking of digressions, I'm kind of curious, and I did bring this up in the deleted scenes. I wonder what Brooke's favorite slice of pizza might be. I don't know, she just kind of looks like a Hawaiian pizza type person, you know? Because only cool people like Hawaiian pizza. I don't, ergo I'm not cool. I'm sorry, okay? Like, I have no faults with anyone who likes pineapple on pizza, just... I don't really care for pineapple. Hell, I don't really care for ham on pizza, really. If I'm gonna be selecting a meat, it's probably going to be either Italian sausage or pepperoni. I'm fairly milquetoast in that respect. In this particular section, cannons will be firing at you from the background. You can get your revenge on them in places. Specifically, right here. Well, that's to get rid of Snowman and show you how the gimmick works. But more importantly, here, you can also interact with checkpoints and other things in the background too using these cannons, including data servers, which we'll get to when we get toward the end of this section. Missiles. I also didn't introduce the new weapon within this area, Crazy Rockets. They act like the party gun, only slightly slower and more detonative. It's kind of a disappointment, but it's still a fun weapon to mess around with. Good. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So, all of these servers get to live. I am very disappointed in myself, don't worry. On the bright side, I can at least partially make up for my ineptitude by collecting some diamonds along the way. Again, only partially. Whee! Missile! There we go. And that. There we go. Easy data destruction. Unlimited missile works, and I missed one. I just want to point out how many terabytes of data is being destroyed right now. At least 21. And we're not quite at the end of the stage yet, even. Let's see. Yeah, let's use the Flame Shogun. Done. That should do there. While we're at it, snowboard. If I didn't mention it previous, the snowboard essentially operates like the surfboard. Only by a slightly different name, because, of course, we're in a snowy biome. Should probably restock the flame shotgun. Again, I don't like shotguns much, but it's fairly useful. Hey. Me? Stop failing at platforming, please. Alright, Blistering Fire Rate. At a point where Blistering Fire Rate ain't gonna be great. Huzzah! Just keep firing. And that, pick up a reverse timer. And stage clear. Like I said, not that hard of a stage. It's just the circumstances around it that have been absolutely waylaying me. each and every time. I also would like to mention, I'm not sure how I'd be able to go faster on that stage for the basic difficulty. Because I thought I was going as fast as I could. And hell, even at my fastest, I was at 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Maybe the goal is a little strict there, maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. Regardless, I'll probably, like, ping Slybalto with this at some point on the Discord, see what they have to say about it. But regardless, next stage. Or... I'm not sure if I did something wrong there or not, or if this is just it for now. I can at least show off the pause menu, where there are settings you can meddle around with. You can meddle with the display mode, quality, display FPS, vibration. Oh, like screen shake, maybe? Crazy. Sure. You can also choose to rage quit a level. It closes the game. That's actually a nice feature. Nice way of poking fun at people. I love it. Okay, so Winter Assault can't be completed whatsoever. So what about going electric? Let's see how much of this stage is completable. Alright, the new gun. The Burst Gun. Fires out a detonative shot where you have your cursor placed. Approximately. Deals a lot of damage to anything that it hits. We also have a gimmick in the form of boxes, which you can throw around and use to break enemies. They're fun. Box. Jumping on these fans will cause them to rotate and allow you to proceed. Oh, right, the square gun. It fires out some turbo speed, well, rectangles at your opponent. They bounce around just like the flame cores from the flame shotgun. Pick up spark plugs to deal more damage. Cool. By the look of it, it seems like you get maybe 3 weapons in an area, which is nice. It's enough variety that you have some choices for how you want to approach situations, but not so many that it's kind of obscene. Ow, rude. Alright, kick those things to move them around. Kick! Crap! Right, remember my dash exists. For whatever reason, I forget it exists, because I'm used to moving, believe it or not, slowly in games like this. Specifically, just so I can focus up and not get hit. I'm peculiar. I'm atypical. Come on. Damn it. At least these things don't deal all that much damage to you. Whee! Kick! There we go. Good shot. Whee! Try again, turret.